Today I'm just going to do a small comparison on which alcohol stove burns the most amount of fuel and will burn the longest. With that amount of fuel, I have your typical open alcohol stove. It has 8 jets. This one is a penny alcohol stove. Put a penny on these 3 holes and it keeps the pressure built up in there once you get it lit. It did have 16 ports, jet ports, but I took some foil tape and covered up 8 of them, so there's only 8 showing, so it has the same amount of ports as this one. So I have pill bottle, which I've marked out to about right there where you see that line, and it is going to be where I am going to put the alcohol in. I have to go ahead and pour in a little bit, that in there, same thing, other alcohol stove. Okay. I'm going to have to keep a little bit in this bottle so I can get it, so I can prime it. I'm going to wipe it. First, I'm going to prime this. Wet. Put this one primed. Penny on there. Build up in. There it goes. There should be no reason why you couldn't just help it out a little bit around the edges. Once you get it good. So, start from there, and we'll just wait to see how long those burn. I'm thinking that the open alcohol stove will probably burn off a little quicker because it's open. But this is the first time I've lit this one without actually having to add more alcohol around the base of it. So we'll wait a few minutes. This one's going pretty good. This one, I don't think this one's completely going completely full yet. So I gotta get a little warmed out. It's a little cold out today. I got the garage door open, so we'll see about that. And also, I'm going to do another little video after this one, after these burn off. You can tell how big the middle rises up above it. This was another piece of an alcohol stove, and it's just the outer edge, and it's not anywhere where it's going to affect the porthole. But what I'm going to do is I was going to make another one, but I didn't have another can. I only had just one can left. So I'm going to show you guys after this what I think. It seems like this small, if you don't go along the whole outer edge of the where it's rounded, it won't come up as high. You know, it won't come up as high and won't wrap around it as much. But I'm also thinking that it'll also restrict the amount of alcohol that it burns a little bit. I've not completely. I need to get some more cans and test it out, and I'll do a comparison video on that later too. I also messed around with making another alcohol stove that I've kind of failed miserably at so far, but I'm going to try to cut this top round edge off because this just didn't burn the way that I wanted to. It's not getting enough air, and I put some holes around it to try to get some more airflow, but it just kept not working. That's out of a paint can, so and it's really, really strong. So if I can succeed to getting a stove built like this, I'd probably carry this rather than one of these, depending on how much better or if it even works as well as the other. So I'll probably do another little video on showing what happened with this one. But I'm going to stop this video for right now. I'll be right back. Okay, back. Okay, I'm not sure how long these have been burning. I'd say probably a good 3-4 minutes. But this one, you might see it here in a minute, it'll poof a little bit. I don't know what's going on with it. If the pressure's dropping because there's not enough alcohol in it, or what. But looks like this one's pretty close to going out. But we'll see. This one is losing its rosettes around the edges too. Now pay attention to this, the one on the left, because I'm going to put this little top section on and see how much it affects it. So just wait a minute to see how much longer these are going to burn. Okay, well, the theory is right. The open one burns off quicker. This one's still going. I'm going to assume it's probably going to burn for maybe a minute more. So I guess since I'm just waiting on that, go ahead and just add that real quick. Why did present keep going on this last one, but kind of surprised that little one on the right is still working. Okay, this is going pretty good. I'm going to take this, toss that on there. I don't know if you can tell, but the flame isn't coming up as far. Depending on what you're cooking, or whether or not you want the flames to come around the edge of the pot. This is pretty much your preference, but I think it'll also keep the heat inside the alcohol stove just a little bit more. I don't know how much of an effect it will have on it, but it's definitely not as high as if you cut all the way around the edges of the thing. I found out on my other stoves, the inside rather than the outside. That's just what I found. So, this little one, if you don't put the hole all the way out to the outside, then it'll keep your flame down. It'll keep it more concentrated in the middle, I think. It won't go out from one edge or the other edge. So the wind won't get in there as easy. This one on the right is still burning. We're kicking off good heat. Alright, well, there's our comparison. And as you can see, the penny stove, the 8-jet, burnt longer than the stove without. That was open. So, there's your comparison. But I think I'm probably going to carry the penny stove.